Hello again. This is an update of the building of the machine. As you can see, I finally made it this far and assembled everything together piece by piece. It took me too much time because of the coronavirus. As you can see, I'm working with gloves on from this hardware store. This is the gallery and the storage room I made for a little shop, just to build some stuff. Anyway, this took me a lot of time, but it made it worth the effort and the time put everything together. I made a little test yesterday with just a piece of metal. I think, I don't know which type of metal it is, but it's I guess it's a carbon steel. Very mild steel, as you can see. I tried just testing the machine, just a simple test to see how it works. Still need some exercise, but I'm pretty happy with the result, because this machine comes as an engraving machine. So after some modifications, changing the z-axis, you can cut metal. I ordered NEMA 17 80 millimeters long, maybe this high, something like that. It should hold 0.2 Newton meters. It should support the weight and give the needed power for the operation. It was just as an experiment, just to see what I'm capable of. I think it's an MDF. All this machine together, I think it's something like 25 kilos, maybe. I haven't checked. Maybe I will check later. Testing the strength of the structure. So I really didn't plan all the way from the start. I just had like a general idea of what I'm gonna do. So because it's a hardware store, I got all the materials from the shelf I have. Just working my way up on this machine. Simple way, I was just putting the machine on the floor and just putting my legs on the machine, on the base, and just pressing the frame, pushing the spindle against, and pulling the spindle to the sides, and to see how everything moves. So as you can see, there's still a little bit of wobbling if I press the spindle to this side, this way. it still moves a little bit. I don't know if you can really see, but it's moving a little bit. I will add some more fixtures, maybe here inside, and some here, and maybe some more inside here. I will try to make everything as stiff as needed. Maybe more inside here on the top. I don't know. I will invest some time to discover what works the best, but in general I'm really happy with the result. Still took me a lot of time, not a lot of investment, maybe just the spindle. I just bought the spindle and the Z-axis and a set of 4 pieces of extrusion aluminum and some work to cut everything to the desired size. The size, the overall size of the machine now, without the base, is 42 centimeters, and the base is another 3.5. So we get an extra of 3.5 centimeters. It's 46 centimeters, and by 40 centimeters. I'm planning to put the machine inside a box, like a 70 by 70 centimeters. It should be as quiet as possible. Just putting the controller just like that behind, just to run the machine without any problems, or just to separate the controller from the frame, because when I get the bigger stepper motor, there will be a huge power supply and drivers, so I will build like a box for everything, and I will put it on the side or maybe on the back. I still don't know. So enough with the talking. Let's see some work from the machine, and I'll start with just a simple pocketing, like a few millimeters of pocketing, and that's all for now. So as you can see, it made a pretty good job, I think. I still need to calibrate the stepper motor. This is a different thread to work as the old one, so I guess this is why I ended up with too much of depth of cut, but still needs a little bit of configuration and tweaking. Anybody have an idea why it's looks like it's rounded? I guess there's not enough power from the motors, from the stepper motors, and then I will do another try, but in general I'm happy.